All right, Elias. So what happened?
Elias, come here. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Which one's Grant?
Elias. So what happened? So Grant came walking into the house.
Yeah, so this is what happened. They were playing a basketball game. Grant shot the ball.
Which one?
I don't know what
The one
the
that
outside
was
part
kinda-
happened, but that's how it all
Ethan,
began.
back up, man.
The
And
kind
when-
of chubby one?
And when Grant came walking in, Maddox was sitting on the chair, and he shoved Maddox into the chair, and then he like pushes Maddox into the chair.
So Grant just came walking in the house and shoved at it.
Why?
Yeah, and then
Because
Maddox-
You're saying they were playing basketball?
Yeah, and that's how it began. But then
What happened in basketball then?
I don't know because I was inside before they were because I was doing something. And,
Oh, so they were playing basketball and got to a little like it got attention.
so then Maddox came walking in, then Grant came walking in, shoves him.
Who shoved who?
Grant shoved Maddox. Then Maddox pushed Grant, and then then Maddox stand up and like pushed Grant. But then Maddox came charging back Grant came charging back at Maddox, and grabbed him on the arm, and then flinged him, and
And what him?
flinged him across the room.
Matt.
Grant flung
Yeah.
Maddox across the room.
Yes.
Okay.
And Maddox's eye.
Grant's your neighbor.
No, Grant is the one who wrote it on the
Grant's
back
the
of
other
Oh, the blonde.
Yes.
His
Maddox is the
dad.
neighbor.
Oh, the weird one?
He
With the
came back
glasses?
with his dad.
Yeah. So what happened?
So then when Maddox flew him, his eye hit the drawer where that little knob is,
Okay.
and it hit him with heel. And then Maddox got up.
Yo, I got a good song for this moment.
Maddox grabbed Grant on the hair. Grant grabbed with both of his hands on the face on Maddox's hair, and then Maddox grabbed Grant on the arm, and then Maddox started pulling Grant's hair at the same time Grant was pulling his hair, and then I grabbed back on. I said stop, and they didn't care.
So they had never met before?
No, they had not.
No, and I was putting back Maddox, and then
Why'd you start pulling back Maddox?
because Maddox on the other hand, he was actually like he had that face on his look like he was about to do something really bad, and then Preston he pushed
Grant.
Grant back, and then from Grant getting to Maddox, I had to hold Maddox back because if I didn't hold Maddox back, Maddox would come charging into Preston, but then Preston was fought into Grant, and then Preston would get involved in it too, into the fight.
But Preston was holding back
Grant.
Grant.
And you're kind of holding back Maddox.
No, I was really holding back Maddox, and then
Was Maddox trying to go after it?
yes,
Yeah.
he was tugging, and he had that face on him.
Hang
on,
I think I do this something.
Okay, hold on. So Maddox,
I
who
think
was
I
more
do this
angry?
Maddox,
Maddox was. Who started it?
Grant.
Grant
How did it start?
Grant can walk.
from
Grant.
basketball.
Yeah.
And then Grant came in. Who touched the other person first?
Grant.
So Maddox
did?
is your neighbor.
Yes,
Okay.
Maddox was on
So
it.
Grant touched
Grant
Maddox
started it.
first.
Wait,
Grant
which one's
started
Grant?
it.
The bigger one or the littler one?
The blonde boy.
The cute one with the pretty eyes.
Who started?
The one who
it?
kinda looks
I
like
mean,
a
no.
chicken
Who won?
Looks like a what?
Chicken leg.
No one.
Oh,
No
like
one.
a chicken leg.
He has like the crispy hair and it's like puffed up. And
All right,
well,
well, Who finished it?
When it's like
How
down
did it
in the
end?
door.
How they in?
Just they quit. They just realized.
Why
No,
was that
no.
one little girl
Um,
crying?
What's her
One
name?
of the grown-ups.
What's her name? Cameron's dad came walking in.
Okay.
And he saw it.
No, one of the girls was telling them to stop. They
Someone
didn't listen,
came.
so then she came walking out to go get
Her dad.
Cameron's
Cameron
dad,
did.
and then
Wait,
and then Cameron's dad come walking in.
Clint, Mr. Clint.
Yeah, Clint, Mr. Clint came walking in. He said stop. So I let go, and then with also who's Cameron's mom's name?
Jamie, Miss Jamie.
Yeah, so Jamie also came walking in.
Miss Jamie.
Miss Jamie came walking in, and then what happened was Jamie said, Miss Jamie said, "I'll go take Grant back to his dad." We would walk down. On the other hand, Maddox, he stayed
Alright,
in
we
there.
got it from there. So
So
Grant started it.
Mad.
And they were both pulling each other's hair. And Preston pulled Grant backwards to get off, and you pulled.
No, Grant. No, I put Maddox. I pulled Maddox. Preston pushed Grant backwards. And then Grant was fighting really back, so then Preston had to push him back a couple of times.
Who do you think would have won the fight?
Nigel.
Yeah.
Hey, why was that girl crying?
Everyone was fighting.
Saw that.
No, everybody was yelling.